I am back in Goa and speaking today with a very experienced and popular general manager, Mr. Saurabh Khanna of the park Calangute.
Thank you for the welcome. You used two words to describe me, experienced and popular. So obviously the experience is visible in my hairstyle, and I'm glad to know that I'm popular as well. So I have been in the industry for 22 years now. Joined the park as a management trainee, fresh out of college, IHM Mumbai. And I always, when people ask me, I always tell them I was born as a professional in this company, and I've been brought up by this company. It was a very different experience as a hotelier, working in the monsoons versus working in the season. It was completely different time, and over the years, Goa became a sort of 365-day market. But post-COVID, there was a drastic change. So again, pre-COVID, even though it was a 365-day market, there was still high season and low season. But because of the revenge tourism that happened post-COVID, it sort of evened out. There was business for the last 3 years, except for during the lockdown or heavy COVID waves. We had business through the year. And but again, from this year onwards, we are seeing the sort of pattern going back to what was pre-COVID, where the monsoons were a sort of not as busy, and the business again being focused, the travelers again coming more in the heavy peak season, and there'll again be shoulder season and a sort of a low season. So what we've obviously seen over the last few months is that the international tourists have been majorly replaced by domestic tourists. India is the Indian economy is booming, and people are traveling. They want more experiential travel. They want luxury travel, and it's an aspirational population. So we have seen a huge surge in domestic tourists. Another aspect that has changed is that people are focusing more on sustainable travel. People are focusing more on experiential travel. Mm-hmm. And obviously the YOLO generation is also adding to a lot of new buzz in hoteleering and travel industry. So all those things are making it a little different from what it was earlier, and we have to focus on more curated experiences, more hyper personalization, and again, post COVID, another thing that has become very important is hygiene, safety and security. So okay. That's what's seen a change, where a lot of like earlier, Goa used to have a lot of standalone brands, which now are being converted or have been converted into a more national brands and international brands. Mm-hmm. So that's again a big change that has happened in the Goa's tourism market. There's a lot of demand for people moving away from just being a beach holiday to a more holistic travel experience. Mm-hmm. And with that regard, Goa has also come up with regenerative tourism and the focus on Goa beyond beaches, which the Goa government is really focusing on. So there are a lot of good offbeat places in Goa which the guests are now exposed to. in terms of, again, the YOLO generation, I think the impact has been on the F&B space and the F&B scene in Goa. I believe Goa is now the culinary and the bar capital of India. Yeah, so we have sort of always been a very active F&B destination. We do a lot of events in the hotel. We have a very active music scene. We have sundowner sessions happening. We have live music post that. We celebrate all festivals. We recently had a very a nice and peppy Lodi event, and so we'll be looking forward to the Holi party coming up. So we celebrate all festivals, and we have a lot of locals who join us for that. We have a lot of the bleisure segment, which and the tourists who join us for that. So we always we like to keep the hotel buzzing and active. Yeah, so hotels have started using technology, though a little, I would say, a little delayed, because the primary focus of hotels has always been on personal interactions. But I think it was COVID that forced hotels to change the mindset and embrace technology. And now technology is being used in a lot of different areas, from understanding guest needs to revenue management, operational efficiencies, inventory management. So a lot of these areas where technology is being used in a very efficient way. We're using mobiGuest as well. We've added that as a feature to enhance guest experience, reduce sort of our staff time in managing requests, and also it's being used as an suggestive and upselling technique. So yeah, so there are a lot of ways that technology has been integrated into the hotel operations, and I'm sure as we evolve, it'll be be much better. Again, I feel because hospitality is often seen as an interpersonal an industry where there is more human-to-human interaction.
Right.
It's often felt that technology may be impersonal. So maybe that is one reason why hospitality has always been a little slow in embracing technology. Also, wherever earlier it embraced technology, it was more in the sort of the back of house areas and rather than in front of house areas. Post-COVID, we've seen that change, and because of that, we've also seen a change in the mindset. Now the focus is how can we use technology which cuts human time. Probably all the mundane tasks which employees used to do could be sort of delegated to technology, and the staff can use that extra time for more guest interactions, for more personalized experiences. So I think that is a shift that has happened, and I'm sure it is for the good. Obviously, the technology has to be useful, and especially in a leisure destination, it has to be unobtrusive. It's like a strong support system which is in the background. You don't really see it, but it's making you more efficient. That's what a good support system should do. F&B, we have a lot of events planned. So we are looking to make things more exciting in that space. We keep changing our menus. We have a new chef who's on board, so very soon we'll be having a new menu in place. We're also looking to upgrade the restaurant very soon. The rooms we have recently refurbished, but we're looking to add some more technological innovations in this side of the hotel. Yeah, and so apart from this, we're also looking at adding more hotels into Goa, and just ensuring our the experiences that we offer keep going, and we live to our motto of keeping things anything but ordinary.